there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arm.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Hall is 2 years the elder. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a karate fighter holding a professional record of 18 wins, 11 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Queens, New York, Uriah Primetime Hall! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 18 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Michael the Menace Johnson! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here in the heavyweight division.
Ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Nice punch there by Johnson. Back to the jab now, no good.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Johnson gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Just over 3 minutes to go. Nice hook lands. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He's done. He's done.
Oh, big left. Trying to stay in this fight. Big knee to the body. Ooh.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Uriah Hall.
Let's go! Grind on it! Push, push, push!
Oh, it's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike very effective with it.
Good takedown. minute and a half to go in our opening round. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
Fighters back to their feet here. Johnson gets caught with that punch. Oh! Final seconds of round one. How about those 5 minutes? All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You okay? All right. Breathe. We've been here before. It's okay. You just got... You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. Hall gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Johnson.
Nice shot.
Try to establish that jab. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
That one was going to end the fight.
Yep. And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. His misses are entertaining.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation.
Protect your face. Hands up.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Protect your face.
Big kick lands.
And they separate. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Ooh. And there comes the separation now. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string any. Whoa! Beautiful diving strike lands.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. We'll finish this fight.
And he landed the right hand there.
Oh! Oh!
Nicely done. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Well, pretty good work off at the bottom here by Johnson. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's going to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
You have to dig. It's gut check time. I need everything hard, fast, and aggressive. I need you to finish those.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Hall.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Nice looping punch.
Hall's circling towards the left now. Nice 1-2 there. Oh!
Serve him up. Go get it.
Johnson gets back up. No surprise there. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Oh, that's a good right hand. Wow!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Oh, big left hook there. Starting to do some.
Oh, man.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Hall. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Back to his feet. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judge. Oh! Watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 40 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout,
Well, we can. Well, he's got a key to the city of Lafayette, Louisiana, but with the present company, Daniel Cormier here, I'm not sure I'm going to go so far as to call him the king of Lafayette, but Dustin Poirier has become a UFC champion, and he remains one of the best lightweights in the world.
If he's not the king of Lafayette, he's one of the kings of the UFC's lightweight division. A phenomenal striker, has such great boxing, big, strong, long arms, and an ability to fight through so much adversity to try and accomplish his goals. He's one of the most exciting fighters in the lightweight division, but also has the ability to knock you out and just outgrind you over 25 minutes.
And at times, competing as a featherweight, he was almost a victim of his own success. He did so well that he stayed down there. Of course, since moving up to 155 pounds, he has put his best foot forward, and he draws yet another elite lightweight in this fight tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, ensemble. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish.
Right.
Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and reach. To get us started with the official introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 29 wins, 7 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 17 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Jim Miller! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Loving.
The veteran Eve Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready? You ready?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round 1 is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is. And this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, going for the early takedown, and he gets it. So no surprise he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if he had a massive advantage in the grappling and the wrestling. He was able to secure that takedown very early in the first round.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting sit, now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Oh, right to the mount.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhooks. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he...
Looks like he's trying for submission now.
He's gonna attack armbar here.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Brilliant submission defense there. Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Back to his feet. And there's a takedown attempt.
Nice kick.
Single follow tie now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Final seconds here.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Round 2 next.
But you gotta do it the right way. You can't just shoot in on him. You
All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
You ready?
Round 2 is underway.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Big, powerful first land. Now we get back to the ring.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm going to be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. Transitioning to the arm submission now.
I need you to get out of there now.
Posturing up now, and he's out.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done.
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
All right, so he postures up, and he's out. Just reached the midway point of the fight. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Takedown defense holds up. Poirier's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, big elbow.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And now he's got that tie clinch. Trying for a throw of sorts here, but unable to get him down. Nice job.
Just keeping great distance. To land a hip toss, you have to get your hips in. All the distance doesn't allow him to shoot his hips down. Lands on the leg, yes.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Listen, we still have another round coming up. We got another round coming up. Listen.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready? You ready?
So here we go, 5 minutes remain in the fight. Again, he's looking for that left, it's not there. Miller gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get
Big
those
double
hands
leg,
up.
double change.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Miller.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here.
And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, that's going to do it in a quick tap from there as he gets it done by submission.
He got the arm straight. He got the pressure in his hips to force his opponent to tap, and he wins the fight.
Well, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 3, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Jim Miller!
Well, the celebration is on. All right, here's the #1 women's bantamweight contender. She believes for a while she's been the best at 135 pounds. She's making the walk tonight, staring down the champion. Confidence, not an issue. Fear, not a factor. We'll see if this talented #1 contender can shed that label and leave with a new one as the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. Well, this belt has changed hands quite a bit, but not since it's been held down by this young woman, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world. She has really set the standard for excellence at 135 pounds. Tonight, though, facing a #1 contender that comes in with a lot of momentum. So if she can defend the belt yet again here tonight, it would really go a long way in stamping her legacy as one of the greatest bantamweight fighters and champions of all time. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a grappler, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 9 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, presenting the challenger, Miesha Cupcake Tate. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a judo fighter, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Venice Beach, California, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Rowdy Ronda Rousey!
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to do my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. A nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Well, you
fight.
hate to call these women specialists, but one of them, of course, a decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. The other really plies her trade as a grappler. Any chance we see some striking in this matchup?
I mean, to start. But ultimately, they will go to what got them here, and that's grappling, positionality, jiu-jitsu for her opponent. They both need to be in the areas that they are most comfortable if they want to get their hand raised after long training camps. Beautiful strike.
Oh, she lands a combination now. Nice volume of strikes, and it was hard to find a miss in there. She's on point.
Volume is very important, but the accuracy stands out above all in that combination.
Big power shot there. Try to establish that jab. Well, now she's really starting to time her opponent. Beautiful punch lands there shortly after she caught the ropes.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there. Punch over top.
She missed with that jab.
Oh, nice right hand.
Ooh, Superman punch lands.
Oh, nice.
Oh, she landed another hook there. She's already landed several here in this round. I think the kids would probably say her strike. Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh! Now she misses with the left punch there. Oh, did she get tagged by that combination there? And unless they're going to give her headgear between rounds, she better start raising that guard.
She's got to start doing something, but it's a testament to her opponent. Throwing so many strikes. She's being so accurate with everything that she is throwing.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Back in the clinch now. Now she's got the Muay Thai plum. And that one was heavy. Throwing haymakers out of the exchange. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you go block the shot that's incoming. Nice straight punch.
Man, her head is just getting snapped back like a turtle. Beautiful punch. Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight. Oh, nice jab.
Entertaining step so far.
You know she's landing way too many body shots. What's that about? Come on, look alive out there. Stay alert.
All right, the round is over, but not before she landed one of the true highlights of this calendar year, that Superman punch, and it landed flush.
Great job just allowing yourself to do whatever you are thinking in the moment, to let your mind be free. She may have practiced this before, but to try it in real life competition is a whole different story. She did that and it landed.
Feel me flow, as Naughty Boy mentioned. All right, so watch for her to set up that hook here again. We were in our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said the fans are starting to call her Madam Lineker. She sees it as a compliment.
She sees it as an absolute compliment because she is in love with that specific punch as much as John is. She doesn't even know John, but she says if I can take something from John Lineker is that I want to sleep someone with a big hook shot from either
stance, conventional or southpaw.
Whoa!
You can never.
Whoa!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
And how much more can Miesha Tate take? Well, she's able to get back up here, but man, look how wobbly she is. Wow. Just misses there with the left. Uppercut attempt does not get to the target. Nice job defensively there by Rousey. All right, you know, huge right hand.
She is such a reverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
Tate continues to absorb power strikes.
Man, what a fight. Nice kick.
She slips that left hand there.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Oh, Superman punch. How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in there.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got it. Oh!
Nice jab, follows up with a nice right hand. Well, she is... Whoa! How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray. Well, Rousey's looking for an arm bar here.
Stay sharp, stay sharp.
Attacking armbar.
Come on, 1 minute left. I need you to push now.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, she's got the head trapped here. Might be trying to set up a guillotine choke.
Watch guillotine.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, what a beautiful transition by her there. She gains the side mount. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays. DC, a lot of high-level striking and punching over those previous 5 minutes.
Man, she did a lot of good in that round. A lot of good. But it was the punches that really did allow her to take control of the round. What a great round. Can she build on that as we move forward?
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that. Oh!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Well, Rousey's shot there is blocked. Well, that'll work. Counter jab to the head by Tate. Oh, big left hook there. Just missed on the uppercut. Well, she lands another strike to the body. Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh! Oh!
She is such a reverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Well, Rousey's looking to lock up an armbar here.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
Oh, she slams into the ground and with authority right there. So that's certainly one way to fend off the armbar. Lift your opponent up and slam her to the ground. Well done. Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating.
How good is her armbar? We'll see if she can set it up here.
An attacking armbar. There it is.
Escape, escape, escape.
Nicely done.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to... Oh, and there comes the stoppage.
What a fight.
Most fighters in this division get knocked out by that strike. Near perfect execution. She found a little crack in the defense and found a home for that strike, landed flush. And that is another one for the highlight reel, but few prettier than that one as she gets the big knockout win here tonight. Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 15 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Queen retains her title here tonight, and a huge effort to get the job done. The belts are piling up at home.
She did everything she intended to do in this fight. She knew where she held the advantages, and she stayed in her lane to retain.
So here he is, the #1 middleweight contender, getting set for this 185-pound title fight. He believes this title shot should have come a long time ago, but he has let bygones be bygones. The focus now, unseating the champion in dominant fashion and starting a new middleweight legacy of his own. 25 minutes or fewer away from becoming the new champion. We will see how he performs tonight. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Silva is 9 years the elder. Weidman will have a 1-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 11 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, presenting the challenger, Anderson, the Spider SILVA! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Baldwin, New York, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Chris WEIDMAN!
This is for the championship. You'll be giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Ready? You ready to fight?
Our round 1 is underway between one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division against maybe the best grappler in this division. Going to be interesting to see how it plays out.
Yeah, you would think that he would just avoid grappling at all costs. He seems to have a clear advantage on the feet. But we've seen guys fight with their ego before. Let's see how he approaches his matchup.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Nice kick.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup.
Yeah.
There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab out. Get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
That's a big strike right there.
Back and forth we go. Man, he's timed his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Anderson the Spider Silva. Weidman gets caught by the straight punch. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. A swing and a miss by the All-American Weidman. Big left hand lands upstairs. Oh, straight right. Silva gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Oh, big diving punch to the head. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now, now the guy's got arm bar. He's attacking it on it.
60 seconds.
An attacking armbar.
And he's out. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. 20 seconds left. Seconds to go. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Horn sounds for the end of round 1. All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch. And every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active, a little bit more movement. Keep that head moving. I need you to get jab.
All right, here we go, round 2. Former UFC middleweight champion Chris Weidman and the future UFC Hall of Famer Anderson Silva. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, straight right.
Oh, no.
Oh! Well, at this point, he's really got to think about mixing some things up a little bit more and working that body. He's had a lot of success up top, working that.
He's hurt bad.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
So as we call on the numbers here, 47 total strikes have landed for Anderson Silva. Not the most...
Nice punch landed. That is a thudding leg kick. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Well, Silva's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
Ooh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Wow! Ooh, diving punch lands. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. A lot of top pressure being applied here. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice...
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, doing some serious damage with those elbows. I think the cut man's getting anxious there in the corner.
Cut man better get his stuff together because he's going to have some work to do in between rounds. He is slicing him apart with those elbows.
20 seconds left. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting it over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Olha, o round não foi ruim não, mas você acabou perdendo. Mais concentração e mais ação. Relaxa. You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Punch coming, it's blocked. Got the single. Oh, big knee!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Silva's eye really starting to swell now. Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
Well, the numbers continue to pile up. 74 total strikes.
Oh, he's hurt. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
hard to get back up again, and he's there. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not a...
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Oh! That knee might have landed there. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh? That'll do it! Well, it's not every day in the UFC that you see a fight ended due to a leg kick, but that one was absolutely devastating. He took away that lead leg of his opponent, who became a one-legged fighter, and then it became just a matter of time. So, somewhat anticlimactic here tonight, but not for the winner, as he gets one of the bigger TKO wins of his UFC career. And there he is, the king of the 185-pounders, the UFC's undisputed middleweight champion, your winner tonight by TKO.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 14 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson, the Spider Silva!
All right, so we got a new UFC middleweight champion, and this is a title that no one can ever take away from you. He's got a UFC belt at his home for the rest of his life.
For the rest of his life. And they say it takes a village to build a champion. And if you look behind him, celebrating with his coaches, you know that they have all been on this journey for a long time to the UFC championship. Congratulations to him and his team.